I have to start at Anfield because, like, one of the most confusing things about this season for me is Liverpool's attacking talent being basically outweighed by their poor defensive work. And it was surprising that no senior players came out for the interview after this 4-1 loss to PSV. And I don't want to make this only about Liverpool. PSV still took advantage, still played a good game of football. However, like when you look at the numbers in this game, the game was fairly, like it was not a 4-1 game. Let's be fair. And as much as, it can be fun as a rival fan to laugh at what happens when teams that you're competing against lose games. This was not a 4-1 game, guys. Statistically, I mean, I know some of it is game state that Liverpool had 63% of the ball, but 2.5 xg to 2.17 xg, that was the xg count of this game. Liverpool had 27 shots and PSV had 9 shots. 5 shots on target, scored 4. Liverpool had 4 shots on target, scored 1. But Liverpool hits the post. Liverpool had a lot of territorial advantage. The momentum swing of this game is way on Liverpool's side of it. And the crazy thing is, let me see if I can share my screen actually, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this without getting into trouble. So actually, you know what? I'm not going to share the screen because I don't know if I can legally share some of the things that I'm looking at here in terms of like the websites. YouTube has a lot of rules that as a new creator that I don't quite understand yet. But I use resources to kind of like get the understanding of the numbers. I watched the game. To the naked eye, it didn't look like a 4-1. It looks like Liverpool at this moment defensively are getting punished to the highest degree for mistakes that sometimes you can get away with. You know what I mean? 5 shots on target, 4 goals. That's not normal. However, they don't help themselves. Like Virgil van Dijk throwing his hand up towards the ball deliberately. Like, I don't know what was going on there. Like, when you have things like that and your stalwart, your historic figure of a mountain in Virgil van Dijk, who's bailed Liverpool out, so many different times. So like, we're not going to be sitting here talking about Virgil van Dijk. However, on this day, he's culpable of giving the first goal away. Then, Konate has another brain fart moment later on where he just totally miskicks the ball. Don't know if he misjudges the flight of the ball, what was going on there. But where it comes from the left and it's a good cross. And there's 1 or 2 goals there that I'm like, okay, it's just good football. It's transitional football and there's a nice little one-touch finish. So not everything was about Liverpool errors, but I do feel like Liverpool are getting punished to the maximum for things that go wrong for them, especially as it pertains to their off-the-ball play. And statistically, they're not out of these games. It's just, I don't know what's happening there. And, as much as it can be fun to laugh at it, it's just one of those things where at this point, I think Arne Slot, he just needs to really simplify what he's trying to do there. Go 4-4-2 or something like that, where everybody has to play their little role and set yourself up. I know you're a big team, but maybe set yourself up bit more defensively for the next 3 games. Like, look at the next 3 games and be like, you know what, guys, we're going into these games, clean shit mentality. We'll take a 0-0 than a 1-1 or